Hi guys, I'm back. Today I'm going to read 1 Chronicles 10 to 16, Proverbs 3, and Psalm 10. Let's get started. Now the Philistines fought against Israel, and the men of Israel fled before the Philistines fell slain on Mount Gilboa. And the Philistines overtook Saul and his son. And the Philistines struck down Jonathan and Abinadab and Malchishua, the sons of Saul. And Baal hard against Saul and the archers found him, and he was wounded by the archers. And Saul said to his armor bearer, Draw your sword and thrust me through it, lest these uncircumcised come and mistreat me. And the armor bearer would not, for he feared greatly. Therefore Saul took his own sword and fell upon it. And when his armor bearer saw that Saul was dead, he fell upon his own hand, fell upon his sword, and died. Thus Saul died, he and his 3 sons, and all his house died together. And when all the men of Israel who were in the valley saw that the army had fled, and that Saul and his sons were dead, they abandoned their cities and fled. And the Philistines came and lived in them. The next day, when the Philistines came to strip the slain, they found Saul and his sons fallen on Mount Gilboa. And he stripped her and took his head in his armor, and sent messengers throughout the land, and the Philistines carried the good news to their idols and to the people. Then he put his armies in temple of their gods, and fastened his head in the temple of Dagon. When all Jabesh Gilead had that all that the Philistines had done to Saul, and all the valiant men arose and took on the body of Saul and the bodies of his sons and brothers to Jabesh, and they buried their bones under the oak in Jabesh and fasted 7 days. So Saul died for his breach of faith. He broke faith with the Lord, and that he did not keep the command of the Lord. He was to consult a medium seeking guidance. He did not seek guidance from the Lord. And therefore the Lord put him to death and turned the king over to David the son of Jesse. And all Israel gathered together to David here and said, we are your bone and flesh. In times past, even when Saul was king, it was you who led our brought in Israel. And the Lord your God said to you, You shall be shepherd of my people Israel, and you shall be prince over my people Israel. So all the elders of Israel came to the king of Hebron, and David made a covenant with them at Hebron before the Lord, and they anointed David over king over Israel, according to the word of the Lord by Samuel. And David and Israel went to Jerusalem, that is Judah, so the Jebusites were the inhabitants of the land. The inhabitants of Judah said to David, You are not coming here. Nevertheless, David took a stronghold there. And as the sea of David said, Whoever takes the Jebusites first shall be chief and command. And Joab the son of Zeruiah went up first, so he became chief. And David lived in the stronghold. Therefore it was called the Sea of David. And he built the sea all around from the middle and complete. So and Joab repaired the rest of the sea. And David became good and great, for the Lord's house was with him. And these are the men's chiefs of David's mighty men, who gave his strongest boy in his kingdom, together with all Israel, to make him king according to the and sent his sons to count David's mighty men, Jeshabeam, Halchman, and Hakmonite was chief of the 3, and he moved as big as 300 he killed at one time. Next to him among the 3 mighty men was Elzah the son of Dodo, and the Ahai. He was with David at Hasdam, when the Philistines were gathered there for battle. There was a plot of ground full of barley, and the men fled from the Philistines. Men fled from the Philistines. He took a stand in the midst of the plot and the defender and killed the Philistines. And the Lord saved him by a great victory. 3 of the chief men went down to the rock to David, the king of Adullam, and the army of the Philistines was encamped in the valley of Rephaim. David was then in the stronghold, and the garrison of the Philistines was then at Bethlehem. And David said long ago, that someone would give me water to drink from the well of Bethlehem that was by the gate. And 3 mighty men broke through the camp of the Philistines and drew water out of the well of Bethlehem that was by the gate, and took it and brought it to David. But David would not drink it. He poured it out to the Lord and said, Far be it from me before my God that I should do. Shall I drink the life of these? For at the risk of their lives they brought it. And therefore he would not drink of these things that did the 3 mighty men. And Abishai the brother of Joab was chief of the 30, and he rode to speak against 300 men and killed them one named beside the 3. He was the most renowned of the 30 and became their commander, but he did not attain to the 3. And Benaiah the son of Jehoiada was a valiant man and kept zeal, a doer of great deeds. And he struck down 2 heroes of Moab. He also went down and struck down a lion in a pale and a David's known. And he struck down an Egyptian, a man of great stature, 5 cubits tall. The Egyptian had in his hand a spear like a weaver's beam. But Benaiah went down to him with a staff and snatched the spear out of the Egyptian's hand and killed him with the stone spear. And these things did Benaiah the son of Jehoiada, and one named beside the 3 mighty men. He was renowned among the 30, but he did not attain to the 3. And David sent him over his bodyguard. The mighty men were Asahel the brother of Joel, Elhanan, son of Dodo of Bethlehem, Shammah the Hammer, Helaz the Pelonite, Ahira the son of Achish the Tekoa, Abiezer of Anathoth, Sibbecai the Hushite, Adlai the Ahai, Merari and Netopher, Helad the son of Baanah and Netopher, and Athaliah the son of Ribai of Gibeah of the Hebrew Benjamin, and Neapirathon, who had the brooks of Gash, Abel the Arpathani was made with the Behar, and Lehabah the Shalmanite, Hashem the Gizonite, Jonathan the son of Shagi the Howard, Ahiam the son of Sachar the Howard, Eliphaz the son of Hefer the Mature, Ahijah the Pelonite, Yisrael the Pelonite, Naarai the son of Esbai, Joel the brother of Nathan, Meapal the son of Hagri, and Salak the Ammonite, Naarai of Beeroth, the armor bearer of Joab the son of Zeruiah, Uriah the Ephraim, Gareb the Ephraim, Uriah the Hittite, Zabad the son of Adlah, Adina the son of Shusha the Reubenite, and Leah the Reubenite sent 30 with him. Hanan the son of Maacah, and Joshaphat the Mithnite, Uzziah the Ashtarathite, Shammah and Jeiel the sons of Hotham the Aurora, Jediel the son of Shimri, and Johan's brother the Tisiah, Eliel the Mahbah, and Jeroboam and Joshabah, The sons of Ellen Ammon, Ithman the Moabite, Ellen went over, and Jaziel the Mesobammite. Now these were the men who came to David and Ziklag, while he could not move about further because the sword was not out Kish. And they were among the money men who helped them in war. They were bowmen and who could shoot arrows and sling stones with either the right or the left hand. They were Benjamin, Saul's kinsman. The chief was Ahijah, and then Joash, both sons of Shammah of Gibeah. Also Jeziel and Peleth, the sons of Esmir, Jeroham, Jehu, and Thoth, Ishmael of Gibeah, a mighty man among the 30, and a leader over the 30. Jeremiah, Jehaziel, Johanan, Josabad, Gedera, Eluzai, Jeremoth, Beali, Ishmael, Shephatiah, the Haraphite, Elkanah, Isaiah, Azariah, Josiah, and Joshabiah, the Korahite, and Joel and Zebediah, the sons of Jeroham and Gedor. And the Gadites, they went over to David the stronghold, and the women's mighty and experienced warriors, expert with shield and spear, whose face were like the faces of lions, who were swift as gazelles upon the mountain. Asa the chief, Obadiah second, Eliab third, Mishmanah from fourth, Jeremiah fifth, Attai sixth, Eliel seventh, Johanan eighth, Elzabad ninth, Jeremiah tenth, and Macbanah 11. These guys were officers of the army. The least was a match for 100 men, and the greatest for 1,000. He sent them and crossed the Jordan in the first month, when it was overflowing with springs, put to fly all those in the valley, to the east and to the west. And some of the men of Benjamin and Judah came to Shophat to David. David went out to meet them and said to And if you have come to me in friendship to help me, my heart will be joined to you. If to betray me and to my adversaries, although there is no wrong in my hands, and may the God of our fathers see me rebuke you. And the Spirit clothed at my side, chief of the 30, and he said, we are yours, O David, and with your son Jesse. He is peace to you, and peace to your helpers, for your God helps you. And David received them, made them officers of his troops. Some of the men of man said to David when he came to the Philistines for the battle against Saul. And as he went to Ziklag, these men of men said to Adonai, Josabad, Jediel, Michael, Josabad, Elihu, and Zelophehad, chiefs of thousands of Manasseh. And held David against a band of raiders, and they were all mighty men of valor, and were commanders of the army. For from day to day men came to David to help him. And so there was a great army like an army of God. These are the numbers of the divisions of the army troops who came to David. He ran to turn the kingdom of Saul over to going to a well in the war. And then Judah bearing shield and spear was 6,800. Armed troops, other Simeonites, mighty men of valor for war, 7,100 of the Levites, 4,600. The Prince Jehoiada of the house of Aaron, with him 3,700. Zadok, a young man mighty in valor, and 22 commanders from his own father's house. Of the Benjaminites, the kings of Israel, 3,000, of whom the majority had to that point kept their allegiance to the house of Saul. Of the Ephraimites, 20,800, mighty men of valor, famous men of their father's houses. Of the high patriarch Manasseh, 18,000, who expressly knew to come and make David king. Of Isaac, men who had understanding of the times to know what Israel ought to do. 2,200 chiefs, and all their kings were under their command. And of Zebulun, 50,000 seasoned troops, equipped for battle with all the weapons of war to help David with the slaying goodness of purpose. From Naphtali, 1,000 commanders, with whom were 37,000 men. 37,000 men armed with shield and spear. Of the Danites, 28,600 men equipped for battle. Of Asher, 40,000 seasoned Jews ready for battle. Of the Reubenites and Gadites and half-tribe Manasseh, and beyond the Jordan, 120,000 men armed with all the weapons of war. All these men of war arrayed in battle came to heal with the whole heart to make David king over all Israel. Likewise, all the rest of Israel were a single mind to make David king. And they were there with David 3 days. And eating and drinking for their rest and made preparation for them. This is their relatives from as far as Isaac and Zebulun and Naphtali came bringing food on donkeys and on camels and on mules and on oxen. They burned provisions of flour, cakes of fig, clusters of raisin, and morines and wine, oxen and sheep. They were joy in Israel. They consulted with the clans 1,000 and 100, with every living day that told the assembly of Israel. It seems good to you and to the Lord our God. And they sent abroad to our gods who remain over the lands of Israel as well to the priests and the Levites in the cities of our pestilence. And they may be gathered to us land, and then they can bring the ark of our God to us, for we did not seek him in face. So all this assembly agreed to do so. For the thing was right in the eyes of all people. So they assembled all Israel from the Nile of Egypt to Abraham to bring the ark of God from Kirjath. And David and all Israel went to battle, that is the Kirjath that belongs to Judah. And to bring her from there, the ark of God was called by the name of the Lord, who sits above the tree. And there they carried the ark of God and Micah. From the house of Ben Uzzah and here, and driving the car, and David and warriors were celebrating before God with all their might, with songs and lyres and harps and tambourines and cymbals and trumpets. And then they came to Ezra before the sheet, and Uzzah put out his hand to take hold of the ox and stumbled, and the anger of the Lord came over his Uzzah. He struck him down because he put out his hand to the ox. And then died there in the fall. And David was angry, because the Lord had broken against Uzzah, and that place was called Paris Uzzah to say. And David was afraid of God that day. And And he said, how can I bring the Ark of God home to you? David did not take the Ark home in the city. And look aside to have Obed-Edom the Gittite. And the Ark of God remained in the house of Obed-Edom in his house 3 months, and the Lord blessed the house of Obed-Edom all the year. Hiram King Ty sent messengers to David and said to those from masons and carpenters to build a house for David knew that the Lord had established him as king of Israel, and his kingdom was highly exalted for the sake of his people Israel. And David took more wives. And Jerusalem, and David fathered war sons and daughters. And these are the names of 10 born to him in Jerusalem: Shammah, Sheba, Nathan, Solomon, Ibhar, Elisha, Hela, Noah, Nathan, Japhia, Elishama, Belida, and Eliphalet. And the Philistines heard that, and David had been anointed king of Israel. And all the Philistines went out to search for David, and Nathan had a went out against them. And the Philistines had come and made a raid in the valley of Rephaim. And David inquired of God, should I go up against the Philistines? And will you give me into my hand? And the Lord said to him, go, and I'll give them into your hand. And he went up to Baal-Perazim, and David struck them down there. And God has broken through my enemies by my hand like a vegetable. And they made their place called Baal-Perazim. And they left him close, and David and they were back. And the Philistines yet again made a raid in the valley. And when David again inquired of God, said to him, did not go up after them, go around and come against them. And also balsam trees. And only hear the sound of marching and toss the balsam trees. They go to Bethel, those go on now, and probably strike down the army of the Philistines. And David did God come in, and they struck down the Philistines after and gearing together. And all the fame of David went out to into all this, and the Lord brought the fear of him upon all the nations. And David built a house for himself in the city of David, and he prepared a place for the Ark of God and pitched a tent for it. And David said that no one but the Levites and he carried the Ark of God. And the Lord has chosen them to carry the Ark of the Lord, and to send to them for. And David was so much orders at Jerusalem to bring the Ark of God to his place, which he had prepared for. And David would gather together to the sons of Aaron and the Levites. The sons of Kehath, Uriah the chief, with 120 of his brothers of the sons of Aaron, Asaiah the chief, and 220 of his brothers of the sons of Gershom, Joel the chief, and 130 of his brothers of the sons of Elisha, and Shemaiah the chief, with 200 of his brothers of the sons of Heber, Eliel the chief, with 80 of his brothers of the sons of Israel, Aminadab the chief, with 112 of his brothers. And David summoned the priests, Salcah and Abiathar, the Levites, Uriah, Asaiah, Joel, Shemaiah, Eliel, and Aminadab, and said to them, you are the heads of the father's house of the Levites. Consecrate yourselves, you and your brothers, so that you may bring up the Ark of the Lord God of Israel to the place that I prepare for it. And as you did not carry it the first time, the Lord our God broke it against it, because you did not seek according to rule. So the priests and the Levites were second consecrated themselves to bring up the Ark of the Lord, the God of Israel. And the Levites carried the Ark of God on their shoulders with the apostles, and Moses had commanded according to the word of the Lord. David commanded the chiefs of the Levites to appoint their brothers to sing those who played loudly on musical instruments, on harps and lyres and cymbals. Of others, Asaph the son of Berechiah, the sons of Merari, their brothers, Ethan the son of Kishi, and within their brothers the second order. Zechariah, Jaziel, Shemeromoth, Jehiel, Ani, Eliah, Benaiah, Maaseiah, Matithia, Eliphalet, and Micaiah was with gatekeepers over Aaron and Jill. Singers Heman, Asaph, and Ethan were to sound brothers and Zechariah, Aziel, Shemeromoth, Jehiel, Ani, Eliah, Maaseiah, and Benaiah were to play harps according to Elmoth. Matithia, Eliphalet, Micaiah, over Aaron, Jill, and Azaziah were to lead with lyres according to Shemanith. Jenaniah, leader of the Levites and music, should direct the music where he understood it. And Rekiah and Elkanah were to be gatekeepers for the Ark. Shebaniah, Joshua, Nethanel, Maaseiah, Zechariah, Benaiah, and Eliezer the priest should blow the trumpets before the Ark of God, over him and Jehiel, and to be gatekeepers for the Ark. So Dan, that was a John. And there was Israel and the Canaanites 1,000 who went to bring up the Ark of the Covenant of the Lord. And then they had said Obed-Edom with Jerusalem. And because God helped the Levites who were carrying the Ark of the Covenant of the Lord. And the Lord, they sacrificed 7 bulls and 7 rams. They always clothed the robe fine linen. As I saw all of the Levites who carried the Ark and the singers, Shania, the leader of the music of the singers, and David wore a linen effort. So when I brought up the Ark of the Covenant of the Lord was shown, to sound the horn, trumpets, and cymbals, and to make loud music on harps and lyres. And as the Ark of the Covenant of the Lord came to the city, flashed to the door, saw looked down the window, saw King David dancing aside, and he despised him in his heart. And they brought him the Ark of God and set it inside the tent of David, pitched for him. They offered burnt offerings, peace offerings before God. When David had finished offering the burnt offering, all the peace offerings, he was to people in the name of the Lord, and distributed to all, both men and women, to each of them for great portion of the end of cake of David. Cake of praise. And he appointed some of the Levites ministers before the Ark of the Lord, to invoke and to thank and to praise the Lord. There's the Lord God. He said was achievement. Second was Zachariah, Jehu, Shemiramoth, Jehu, Matithia, Benay, Obadiah, and Jehu, who would play half the night. His staff was the Salmon symbols, and Benay and Jehu, and the priest went to Bertram regularly before the Ark of the Covenant. And on that day, David first appointed that Thanksgiving being sung, didn't go by Esau as well. But give thanks to the Lord God by his name, and his deeds among the people, sing tents and praise to the Lord wonders with glory in his holy name. Let the hearts of those who seek the Lord rejoice, seek the Lord in strength, seek the Prince continually. I remember the wonders that he's done, his miracles and judgment yet. There also is our son, children of Jacob, choosing us. His Lord our God is chosen and all the earth remembers coming forever. When he command for 1,000 generations to come, then he made with the Lord Abraham. His own promise to Isaac, which he confirmed to Jacob as a statute. Israel has an everlasting covenant, saying, to you I'll give the land of Canaan to your portion of foreign inheritance, and you fear none of the ruling and sojourns with it. More like from nation to nation, one kingdom to another people. You allow no one to oppress and he rebuked kings when they can't say, touch no might, nor no might, do miracles was no heart, saying to the Lord, whoever salvation from day to day, declares glory among the nations. His marvels works among all the people, so there is none worthy to be praised. He is to be feared above all good. When the gods of the peoples are worthless idols, the Lord made the heavens splendid and majesty before him, bringing joy in his place. Ascribe to the Lord the families of the people, ascribe to the Lord glory, ascribe to the Lord's glory, choose name, bring him up and come before him. I sent the Lord in the splendor of holiness, tremble before him all the earth. Yes, the Lord is that. He should never be moved, let the heavens be glad, that the earth rejoice, and let the same among the nations of the Lord reign, let the sea run all that fills it. And let the field exalt and everything in it, and the child trees of the forest and creature, even for the Lord, before he comes to judge the earth, give thanks to the Lord for his good, and establish love and judge for, says to our Lord, God of our salvation, gather and deliver from among the nations, and give thanks to his own name, glory in his presence. As for the Lord God is from everlasting, and then all the people said amen, and praise the Lord. So David left Asaph and his brothers before the ark of the covenant of the Lord to register, and still regularly, the growth of the ark is east terrified. Verse Obadiah and 68 brothers, and while Obadiah the son of Jonathan and his were to be gatekeepers, and he last out the priest and his brothers. And his brothers the priest before the tabernacle of the Lord, and I placed there without giving to offer burnt offerings to the Lord, and the altar burnt offering regularly morning and evening, to all that's written in the Lord, the Lord they commanded Israel. The son by Heman and Jonathan and the rest of those chosen expressly name to give thanks to the Lord. His dad was loving yours for he and Jonathan had trumpets and cymbals for the music and instruments for sake of son of Jonathan were appointed to the gate. While the people departed to each to his house, and David went home to bless his household. Proverbs 3. My son, do not forget my teaching, but let your heart keep my commandments, and lengthen days and years of life and peace. I like to you, and my steps, love and faithfulness for sake. Find them in your neck, run the home time your heart. So find favor and good success on the side of God. Just along with all your heart, do not leave your own understanding, and all your ways acknowledging who makes your paths. And wise in your earnest, if you don't turn away from you, you'll be healing to your flesh and refreshment to your body. On the floor with your wealth and with the fresh restore your produce. And your bounds will be filled with plenty, and facts will be bursting with wine. Son, do not despise the Lord's discipline, or be wary of his reproof, for the Lord reproves him whom he loves, as a fellow insolent, and whom he delights. There's no one who finds wisdom, and no one who gets understanding. But he gave from his birth and gave himself and a prophet birth. His one precious angels and nothing you decide can you power. One life is in right hand, and left hand, which is in our ways and ways of pushing the soul of pass of peace. His dream after days like hold of those who hold of us a cool place. Lord by wisdom around the earth, by understanding he will verify the established the hands, whereas knowledge of the deep spoke over in the cluster of the Jew. And as I dearly side these, keep some wisdom and discretion. And only life is solid and dormant for your neck, then you walk on your way securely. And your foot will not stumble. When you lie down, you will not be afraid. When you lie down, your sleep will be sweet. If you don't be afraid of some terror, there will another when it comes. The Lord will be your confidence. It will keep your foot from being caught. Do not withhold good from those to whom it is due. When it's proud to do. And don't say to them, I'll come again tomorrow. I'll give when you have with you. Don't plan evil against the neighbor who dwells just on the beside you. Don't concern with a man for no reason. He is standing in the harm. Do not envy a man of violence and do not cheat any of his way. The dear trust in the abomination to the Lord. And the upright in his confidence, the Lord's goes on, has the wicked. And listen to the righteous word, the scornless. He is scornful to the humble. He gives with the ones who inherit honor, but the fools get disgrace. Psalm 10. O Lord, why do you stand far away? Why do you hide yourself sometimes show in arrogance? The wicked hardly pursue the poor, let them be caught in the shames that they have devised for the wicked breast of the desire of the soul. And one greatly forget any cousin and renounces the Lord. And the power of face the wicked does not seek him, all his thoughts there is no God. He looks across at all times to judge on the high out of the side. And as for whisperers he passeth, then he says in his heart, I shall not be me. To all generations I shall not be as in the land is filled with cussing and sea and oppression, on his down of mischief and negative career. He sits in ambush in the budget and hiding place he made the same. His eyes stealthily watch for the helpless, he lurks in ambush like a lion in thicket. He looks that he may see the poor, he sees the poor and draws them into the helpless sink down for by his man. He says in his heart, God spoke on his and face him, never see a rise of blood lift to your hand, forget not the affliction. Why is the wicked run out, God, saying, you will not call to God. But do you see you, for you know mischief and vexation, that you may take it into your hands to see the helpless commits himself, you will be in the help of the fathers, break the arm of the wicked and the evil dog, cause within the still can't to find Lord's risen king forever and over the nations prayers from saying, O Lord, you hear the desire of the afflicted, you will strengthen the heart, you will incline you to do justice to the fathers and the oppressed, so that man who is of the earth may strike terror no more. Now understand, I stand do the Lord's Prayer. Please, I have the Father in heaven, hallowed be your name. Your kingdom come, your will be done as it is in heaven. Give us today our daily bread. Give us to those who exist if we cannot debtors. Give us not into temptation, but deliver us from the evil one. Give us the kingdom, and the good forever. Amen. See you tomorrow. Bye.